Are you searching for some new NFL gear? Well, go to DrT23.site. That is DRT23.site. Click the NFL shop link there. Enter your code NFL30 to get 30% off of your purchase. Let's get back to the show. Time for this week's Fast Break mini episode. But first, a little bit of housekeeping. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. And go ahead and tell someone and have them tell someone else to join a Win is a Win family. And don't forget to get those necessary notifications. You need to hit that bell. Today, we're going to dive deeper into sports science. Yes, we're going to delve into the world of sports science and examine its impact and performance in the world of sports. And this is every bit of a subject that I love. And if you know me, well, you know what I do for a living. Let's talk about the biomechanics of sports. Now, a biomechanic pioneer in sports is Dr. Catapult, whose research has transformed how we understand the human body in motion. Now, from analyzing sprinting techniques to optimizing golf swing, Catapult's work is rewriting the playbook and helping athletes such as folks like, let's say, Usain Bolt and Tiger Woods enhance their performances through precise biomechanical insights. And biomechanics in sports science is the movement of the body, and it also works in tandem with kinesiology. And it's one thing for you to join a sport. You love football, you want to play it, but how should your body be moving properly when playing said sport? Peak performance strategies, Moneyball and beyond, exploring the revolutionary Moneyball approach. This is in baseball. Now, this is where data driven decision making has changed the game. Now, Billy Bean, which is Oakland Athletics, embraced statistical analysts to assemble a competitive team on a limited budget. Now, challenging conventional wisdom, this approach has since transcended baseball, influencing various sports and teams globally. Now, when you look at performance strategies, that's key. What are we talking about when we are looking at athletes and their performance? What strategies are we going to come up to be sure that those players in any sport are operating at peak performance? Another subject that I love within sports science, and this is something that I get into every day, is injury prevention and recovery. And I always coin this as the Tom Brady method. Now, he somehow discovered his own personal longevity secret of the NFL. And who knows what that is. At an age where many players retire, he continued to excel. Now, Brady's commitment to pliability, customized training and nutrition and other things guided by sports science principles has not only extended his career when he was playing, but others as well. And in some instances, some people have looked at that as a blueprint to figure out what is a sustained excellence when it comes to injury prevention. Injury prevention and recovery is key. And we're going to dial that back some away from professional sports and get into what I do every day, and that is teaching youth to professional athletes about injury prevention. Proper body mechanics, nutrition goes along very much so with injury prevention, eating correctly, and then learning how to give your body time to recover. And these are one of the things that I struggle with Thursday night football because of a short week. Most players, if you're playing on Sunday and you turn around and you play again on Thursday, you're not allowing the body enough time to recover. Therefore, football on Thursdays is just minimal at best. Mental resilience in sports psychology, and we touched on this quite a while ago in another episode. On another Fast Break episode. But I like to call this the Simone Biles and mindfulness. Now, if you look at Simone Biles, she incorporates mindfulness and sports psychology into her training. Now, Biles' emphasis on mental well-being, focus, and visualization, plays a crucial role in her record-breaking performances, demonstrating an inseparable connection between mind and body. Now, if you go back into our previous Fast Break episode, I dive deep into the mind of sports athletes and sports psychology. The mental health of an athlete is key in their performance. It's key in their mental preparation to approach the game. And a lot of times, fans, such as myself outside of work, we tend to implore a a stigma on athletes that they have to be this superhuman and they can't hurt, they can't have mental health problems. But the mind and the body needs to be on one accord in order for them to show up and show out in the sport that they're playing. Lastly, we're going to get into some case studies and success stories, and it's pretty much about the rise of sports science. Now, if we dive into the transformation of the English Premier League with sports science interventions, now that goes all the way from GPS tracking during matches to advanced recovery strategies. Teams like Liverpool and Manchester City, they all have harnessed science to gain a competitive edge, leading to thrilling matches and unforgettable moments on the pitch. Now, we can journey as far deep or as shallow as we want into sports science, but there isn't an athlete on a field, whether it be Pop Warner or whether it be a Patriot, that does not touch or has been involved in the science of sports, the science of exercise, kinesiology, biomechanics. Yes, you are a $50 million a year wide receiver, but how is your body wired up to catch the ball properly? Because injury comes from improper biomechanics. The fusion of science and athleticism is no longer a choice, but a necessity in the relentless pursuit of greatness. A lot of times I think that we look at an athlete and we figure that they just got there somehow by luck, somehow by watching video, or a very, very involved coach throughout their tenure has taught them the things that they need to know. And that is 100% true in some cases. But we also really need to look at the health, safety, and science of all athletes when they're on the field. Here at A Win is a Win, we want to thank each and every listener who has joined, subscribed, and has increased our reach to a plus 229% on Spotify. And now you can catch us on iHeartRadio and soon to come on the Black Effect Network. Thank you to each and every one. And don't forget, a win is a win.